Good morning, sir.
Good morning, very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. రాలేదమ్మా వచ్చిందా విషయం Please keep reading. Keep reading the slide before everybody joins. Instead of wasting time, please keep reading the slide. This was the last slide yesterday.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. 58 so far. Okay, I hope we can begin now. So Master is not coming to this morning. That's why I am taking class. I will take the next class also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
After this class,
Okay, sir.
have you given attendance? I sent the attendance link.
No, sir.
Yes, Krupa wants to speak something. She has raised hands.
Sir, sorry, sir, by mistake.
Okay, doesn't matter.
By mistake.
Right. See, after this class, let us take. Let it get recorded, and then I will take my next my class also. Both the classes, you have to give attendance in both the classes separately because this actually is mathematics class. Next class is mine. I take both, and you have to give attendance for both separately. Next class also, I will send the link, and you have to give your attendance. Now, see last slide of error analysis. Yesterday I sent all the videos. I hope you have opened.
Yes, sir.
Please open. I sent 10 lessons yesterday, 10 videos yesterday. from first
Yes,
to
sir.
from first to ninth, all the lessons, all the YouTube links I sent yesterday. Please watch them again and again. Any day you may you may have to write exams. Now, always singular, this was over yesterday itself. Always plural was also over. And the third point is two nouns or pronouns joined with, along with, as well as, together with, accompanied by. The verb agrees with the first one. See, two nouns or pronouns joined with, along with, as well as, together with, accompanied by. The verb agrees with the first one. That is, let me give you first write this point. I will give you an example. I will give you a sentence. Write this point. Two nouns or pronouns joined with, along with, as well as, together with, accompanied by. Okay, I have written. Raju, write the sentence. Have you written the point? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have you completed writing the third point?
Yes, sir. Complete.
Write quickly. Now write the example. Raju, along with his family, Raju, along with his family, dash, coming to Hyderabad today. Coming to Hyderabad today. Raju, along with his family, dash, coming to Hyderabad today. Raju, along with his family, see, underline along with, here, along with has come. Raju, along with his family, dash, coming to Hyderabad today. Brackets, within brackets, is or, is oblique or, is oblique or. Now tell me whether is comes or are comes here in the blank.
Sir.
Is.
R, sir.
What is the rule? Please read the rule.
Is, sir.
Is.
Is. Why?
Because Raju is only one.
One.
See, the point is, two nouns or pronouns joined with, along with అన్నాం ఇక్కడ. Okay? Raju అనేది ఒక noun, his family ఇంకొక noun. Right? Raju, his family. ఈ రెండింటిని కలిపినాం. దీంట్లో which has come first in the sentence? Raju or family?
Raju.
Raju. So according to the rule, the verb agrees with the first one. Okay? The verb agrees with the first one. Raju. Raju is singular. So is comes. Is comes. Write one more sentence. Raju along with his friends. Raju along with his friends. Raju along with his friends. Dash coming today. Dash coming today. Dash coming today. Now tell me, is a or a?
Is.
Is because the first noun is Raju, that is singular. Okay, that is the rule. Now come to the fourth point. Write the fourth point.
17 years आने बाद के भाव हॉस्टल भाई ఆంటీ ఇంకా అంటది దున్నపోతుంది
Two subjects joined by either or, neither nor, not only but also. This is the situation. Verb agrees with the noun nearest to it. Two subjects joined by, there are three expressions I have given here, either or, neither nor, not only but also. These are the three expressions. Either or ochna, neither nor ochna, not only but also ochna. Verb agrees with the noun nearest to it. Verb ki nearest ye noun undo, aa noun prakaranga verb untundi. Okay. Either Ravi, write a sentence. Either Ravi or his friends, underline either and or. Either Ravi or his friends dash to do it. Dash to do it. Either Ravi or his friends, underline either and or. Either Ravi or his friends dash to do it. Within brackets, has oblique have. Am I audible to you?
yes sir yes sir
Has oblique have. Now you select whether has comes there or have comes there. Have comes there. Have, right.
yes
Because has a have అనే verb కి దగ్గరగా ఏది ఉంది? His friends ఉంది,
Have.
plural ఉంది, కనుక have వస్తుంది. Okay, either Ravi or his friends have to do it. That is the rule. Now this is an expression, slow and steady wins the race, right? You have to remember this sentence. Slow and steady wins the race. ఇది ఒక ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఏంటంటే స్లో స్టడీ రెండింటిని కలిపి ఒక యూనిట్ గా ట్రీట్ చేస్తున్నాం మనం ఇక్కడ. అట్లాగే బ్రెడ్ అండ్ బటర్ టుగెదర్ యాజ్ ఎ యూనిట్. బ్రెడ్ అండ్ బటర్, బ్రెడ్ సపరేట్ గా బటర్ సపరేట్ గా మాట్లాడతాం మనం ఇక్కడ. బ్రెడ్ అండ్ బటర్ ఈజ్ వస్తుంది సింగులర్. Bread and butter, both the nouns are used as one single verb, noun. Okay. So bread, okay, unity, united, bread and butter. Kalipi vadutunnam manam. Bread and butter is. Bread and butter is delicious, or bread and butter is more delicious than vada. Bread and butter is more delicious than idli. Bread and butter is. ఎప్పుడైనా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి ఇది. Slow and steady, again, slow and steady wins the race. మీరు చిన్నప్పుడు చదువుకుని ఉంటారు. Slow and steady wins the race, not win. మామూలుగా స్లో స్టడీ రెండు కలిపినప్పుడు ప్లూరల్ కింద వస్తుంది. రాజు అండ్ రమేష్ ఆర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. రాజు అండ్ రమేష్, రాజు వేరే రమేష్ వేరే. ఇక్కడ బోత్ ద నౌన్స్ ఆర్ సపరేట్. రాజు అండ్ రమేష్ కనుక ప్లూరల్ ఇది. ఆర్, రాజు అండ్ రమేష్ ఆర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. బట్ ఇక్కడ కూడా స్లో అండ్ స్టడీ రెండు కలిపి ఒక యూనిట్ గా వాడుతున్నాం. స్లో అండ్ స్టడీ విన్స్ ద రేస్. బ్రెడ్ అండ్ బటర్ ఈజ్. 200 rupees ఈజ్ అనాలి, 200 rupees ఆర్ అనొద్దు. Okay, you have to remember this. You have to read again and again so that you remember. 200 rupees is amount gani, distance gani, weights gani, height gani, ivevaina gani easy antam. 2 miles is 2 kilometers. 10 kilometers is a not long distance. 10 kilometers is not a long distance. 10 kilometers is not a long distance. Okay, distance 10 kilometers matrana 10 kilometers are anam. 10 kilometers is not a long distance. Okay, 20 kilometers is a long distance. 100 kilometers is a long distance. Okay, 1000 rupees is 1000 rupees is not a big amount. 1000 rupees is not a big amount. Okay, ఈ రకంగా అమౌంట్ కానీ, డిస్టెన్స్ కానీ, వెయిట్స్ కానీ. కిలోగ్రామ్స్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, నీ వెయిట్ ఎంత అంటే 100 kg. 100 kg, 100 kilograms is my weight. 160 maybe you will be around 45 kilograms. 45 kilograms is my weight. 45 kilograms are anam. 45 kilograms is. Okay. 6 feet is. 7 feet is. Singular. 200 rupees is. 20 miles is. But my friend and I, two different. ఇంతకు ముందు చెప్పాను, రాజు and రమేష్. My friend and I are good friends. See, my friend and I ఉంది కనుక am కాదు. My friend and I am అనం అక్కడ. My friend, I రెండు వేరు pronouns. వాటిని కలిపినప్పుడు are different persons. My friend and I are. Both Sai and Tony are. Raju and Ramesh are. But 20 miles is. 200 rupees is. Bread and butter is. Slow and steady is. Okay. So these are the important points. I hope you have understood, but you have to listen to it and watch the video once again. I will upload after the class is over. By afternoon, I will upload the video. Now with this, we complete error analysis. Shall I go to the reading comprehension?
Yes, sir.
Reading comprehension actually is not a new topic for us. In first semester itself, we studied reading comprehension in detail, if you remember. Do you remember? Reading comprehension.
Yes,
Now tell me, what is reading comprehension? What is reading comprehension? Comprehension means what? It was over in first semester. Do I have to teach again? Understanding, right, very good. Comprehension means understanding. Reading comprehension means reading and understanding. What? An unseen passage or a paragraph or a lesson or a book, whatever it may be, reading it and understanding. How is our reading comprehension tested? By asking? By asking various questions. What are the four types of questions asked in reading comprehension? You tell me. In the first semester, I explained in detail. What are the four types of questions? What are the four types of questions? Come on, quickly. First semester, marchipoyinra?
WH question.
WH question.
No. You have not read it all. You don't remember it all. Anybody else? What are four types of questions? I told you. There will be 5 questions. Usually, if it is short answer question, they may ask a general question. I mean, 1 mark question or 3 mark question. But if it is 5 mark question, 4 different types of questions will be asked. I told you. 4
Yes or no questions?
Yeah. You are coming.
Yes or no questions?
No. Try to remember.
Why? How?
See, don't just answer just like that. That was not what I explained in first semester. మీరు ఇట్లా మరి ఇంత తొందరగా మర్చిపోతుంటే ఎట్లా పాస్ అవుతారు?
5.
Yeah. What are those 5 questions? Very good.
Factual, intellectual, vocabulary,
Who is
expression.
telling? Chaitanya, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Factual,
Inferential,
inferential,
Vocabulary,
vocabulary,
experimental, experimental.
experiential. Experiential.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
Experiential. Factual, inferential, vocabulary, and experiential. The acronym is 5. F-I-V-E. 5. Each letter stands for a type of question. Factual, inferential, vocabulary, experiential. Factual means you will find material in the passage itself. Direct question. Inferential, you will understand by reading the passage. You can infer. His first wife is good. His first wife is a good person. Or why should we go to that? Only Chaitanya is attending classes regularly. That what is the meaning of that? Are all the others attending regularly? అర్థమవుతుందా? Chaitanya is coming to college. Only Chaitanya is coming to college regularly. Factual question is, who is coming regularly to college? Direct answer andro undi meeku. Now second question, are all the other students coming to college regularly?
No.
No. Andro unda meeku? Direct answer adi kaadu. You are inferring. You are extracting information. It is not there directly, but you are inferring. You are extracting information. Only Chaitanya is coming regularly means all the others are not coming. Okay? Atla undedani inferential question antam. What is the meaning of regular? That is vocabulary question. Experiential question. Do you think coming regularly to college is good? That is experiential question. Based on your experience, you have to tell. You have to give your opinion. Okay? This is experiential question. 4 types of questions will be there. Now, what are the steps involved in reading comprehension? This I explained in detail in first semester. Please read them quickly.
Read the questions for first reading of the passage very fast to have a general idea without any effort to understand the passage. Second reading of the passage fast but slow compared to the first reading, underlining the important or difficult words. Read the questions again. Third reading of the passage slow underlining the questions and slow underlining the answers and writing the number of the questions in a margin.
Right. So this is the procedure, standard procedure. If you can understand quickly, if you can understand immediately, please don't draw Swati. సార్ క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా సార్ మళ్ళీ ఫోన్ చేస్తాను నేను సార్ నమస్తే సార్ నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా చెప్పండి సరే సరే ఓకే ఓకే Yeah. First, you will have number of passages, reading comprehension passages in your exam. In first semester or in second semester, reading comprehension is a very important topic. You will have number of passages. For 1 mark question, you will have a passage. For 3 mark questions, you will have a passage. For 5 mark questions, you will have a passage. So, 3 to 4 passages you will have to read and understand and answer the questions. Okay. So don't try to answer. Read the question and try to answer. Don't do like that. First, read the questions first, so that you know what to extract, what to look for in the passage. You read the questions first. Always, this is the first thing you have to do. Read the questions first, and then read the passage very fast without trying to understand. Don't try to understand. Though you don't try to understand, you will understand it to some extent. At least the general idea of the passage you will get. Okay. Then second reading, this time read it slowly, underlining the important points. Okay. And then read the questions. And then third reading, slowly underlining the answers and writing the numbers of questions in the margin. This is not, these 5 steps are just guidelines only. These are not the rules. You need not follow all these steps. If after reading the questions, you can directly, while reading the passage itself, you can answer, you can do that. Okay, there is no rule. These are some hints only. This is the way you can do. But whenever you read the passage, for the first time, read it very fast. I think for most of you, 2 readings may be sufficient. I said you have to read the 3 times. Third reading also is essential, it seems, by the passage, by the slide. But no, third reading is not essential. Just after 2 readings, if you can answer, you can answer. Okay, these are the steps. Now, there is a reading comprehension passage on your screen. Can you read it? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
This is a passage. Now, as this is the first passage, I have given you only 2 questions. These are the 2 questions. I hope all of you can read on your mobile. What are the 2 questions?
What is the main idea of the whole passage?
Underline the most
Underline the most important information in each passage.
Right. Now, if you read very fast, read it very fast. You read it? Just read fast without trying to understand. Don't try to understand anything. Just read. Your aim is just to complete reading. That's all.
Completed, sir.
Completed. Now read the questions again. What is the main idea of the whole passage? Underline the most important information in each paragraph. Now read it. What is the paragraph about? Can anybody tell me what the paragraph is about just after reading, after first reading? No, please read it again. Yes, have you read it for the second time? Can somebody tell me the summary of the passage? It is a tough one, I know. How many persons, let me ask you a simple question. How many persons are there in this passage? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
How many persons are there? How many persons are there? What are the names? What are their names?
Dr. Watson and Sherlock
Dr.
Holmes.
Watson,
Watson, Sherlock
Dr.
Holmes, and one more person.
Sherlock Holmes.
A detective.
Who is the detective here?
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Right, very good. Very good. Sherlock Holmes is a famous detective created by Arthur Conan Doyle is the author. Sherlock Holmes is a character created by Arthur Conan Doyle. Number of movies also were made based on his novels. Right, Sherlock Holmes is a detective. Dr. Watson actually is his assistant. There is another man in the story. Who is that man? There is another man in the story. Can you tell me, please read it? Read it very fast and find it out. Sixth line, please go through the sixth line. Sixth line. That looks like the second paragraph. Yes, you did not get the sixth line? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
No, you didn't get sixth line.
Sir.
It is very clear in the sixth line. Who is the third person in the story?
Sergeant of Marines.
The retired, you can't read that word, retired. retired sergeant of Marines. That is the third person. Why? What makes you not find that third person? The third person is the retired sergeant of Marines. So in less than a minute, we are going to get disconnected. After 10 minutes, we shall join again. Okay? Meanwhile, you read it.
Okay.
After the
Okay,
break, you have to tell, after the break, let us begin with the same paragraph and you have to tell me some more things. If you want, you can take a screenshot, read it, and then explain after the break. I will ask you some more questions.